not even mean Bowers game for me.
Ahoy there, YouTube! I'm back again today for another game review, a special expansion review, and today I'm very excited to check out Munchkin Side Quests. This is from Steve Jackson Games, and this is an expansion to the immensely popular Munchkin game. However, most expansions to the Munchkin game are like these different themed games, as you know. However, this is actually an expansion to every single themed version and regular version of Munchkin ever. X-Men Munchkin, Marvel Munchkin, Wizard of Oz Munchkin, Star Wars Munchkin, all those different Munchkins. This is an expansion for that. And in Munchkin Side Quest, you are going to be dealt 3 of these side quests right here. And they're going to have different secretive things that you can complete. And once you complete them, you will flip them over and you will gain a certain reward. So I'll read a couple from here and you'll get an idea. So, cheaters always win. Have 2 or more cheat cards in play at once. Reward. You may discard any or all of your cheat cards and go up a level for each card discarded. Now, that level in 99% of the instances cannot win you the game, but some of these actually can win you the game. One of the games we played, someone won with one of their cards, which was pretty cool. Copycat. When another player completes a side quest that you could also complete, this card counts as that side quest. You get the same reward as the copied side quest. Pretty stinking cool. Fleet-footed. Successfully roll to run away from all monsters when fighting 2 or more. Reward. Draw 2 face-up treasures. So they're going to give you treasures, they're going to give you levels and various different stuff like that, and they all have their own unique, really nice artwork as well. But essentially, you'll get 3 of these at the beginning of the game, and once you complete it, you will gain whatever the reward is. You flip it over and you can get yourself another one. Also, if you ever have one that you don't think you can get rid of, and I really do appreciate this, you can draw a new one, but you have to get rid of 3 other cards, which can sometimes stink. But now we're going to go over my thoughts on it. So let's go to the actual review. Let's go over the pros. Let's go over the cons. First, on the con side, this is still Munchkin. While this does fix some definite issues that I have with Munchkin, this, if you're not a Munchkin fan, I don't know if this will change your mind. I'll put it like this. If you're on the fence about Munchkin, I think this will change your mind. I definitely think it will. If you're not on the fence about Munchkin, you're just like, no, I hate Munchkin, this is not going to be for you. And if you're a Munchkin fan, this is an essential, yeah, I use that word. This is an essential expansion, as I'll tell you in the pros. So continuing on with the cons, I would have liked to have seen more side quests because you will be going through some of these because some of them are easier to get than other ones, but you're going to see quite a few of these happen during the game, or at least we did in the 2 games we played. So I would like a little bit more variety in these cards, and hopefully these will sell well because I think these are absolutely spectacular. And so I want to see more of these because the more side quests, the more interesting, the more varied. You get what I'm saying here. And that's one of the beautiful things about Munchkin is when you start crunching together expansions, you get all sorts of crazy stuff happening. So I would like to see the same thing, but with the side quests. I was on the cons, though. This is where I'm supposed to be talking about the bad stuff. I don't really have too much bad stuff. If you know going into this that you like Munchkin or you're on the fence about Munchkin, I absolutely recommend Munchkin Side Quest. My hardest thing is I don't know what number to give this because I have Munchkin firmly placed as a 7.9 to 8 game for me. I think it's... When I first got into the hobby, I thought it was great. And then as I got into the hobby a little bit more and played more games, it slowly slid down to like the 7.5, 7.7 range where it's like, I will play it, but I probably won't suggest it. That area. However, I think that this speeds up the game, which is one of the big issues that most people have with this game. Also, the fact that some of the cards will allow you to win the game in kind of sneaky ways. I'm always a big fan of that. This speeds up the game, which is a great thing when it comes to Munchkin. It has very interesting artwork on each of the cards. The quests are somewhat interesting, and some of them are, you'll have to do some weird things to try and reach them. It can lead to some fun scenarios. And there's even, in the rules, I forgot to mention this, there's a way that you can play the game and make it quicker. So once you complete 3 side quests, the next monster, if you can defeat the next monster, then you automatically win the game, which I love that because that adds a secondary win condition to the game, and alternate win conditions are one of my favorite things in board games, period. I love when a game would say, you win this way, you can win this way, you can win this way, or this way. I love when games do that, and by adding that into the game and adding these cards, it makes the game shorter. I'm telling you, it's probably going to shave off 20 to 40 minutes per game, which is a spectacular thing to say about Munchkin. So for me personally, Munchkin Side Quest, I think it is a must-own Munchkin expansion if you are a fan of Munchkin. I think you'll add it in. I don't think you will ever take it out. That is Munchkin Side Quest from Steve Jackson Games. One of the most exciting Munchkin things I've reviewed in quite some time, or that I've seen, and in this tiny little box. There you go. If you're enjoying what I'm doing, please be sure to click on that subscribe button down below. Also, if you'd like to support the channel, please be sure to click on that Patreon link down below. It really does help me out a lot. Or leave a comment or do stuff like that. But in the comments below, let me know what's your favorite version of Munchkin ever. For me personally, I think it might have been the there was like a Walgreens exclusive one that was like Harry Potter, but they couldn't say Harry Potter. They didn't have the license. So it was like Wizard School, but it was like a Walgreens exclusive or something crazy like that. I think that was probably my favorite one I had, but then again, I'm a huge Harry Potter fan. But let me know in the comments below what's your favorite Munchkin one of all time. And thank the words.